Now, it's over 2 weeks since any test showed infection. 2 weeks. You actually got over it quickly, but they're still giving you this destructive antibiotic.
Which one?
Right? I don't know what it's called. It's an antibiotic.
Right.
It's the one they wanted to put the PIC line in for, but they put the PIC line in for. And see, that was another problem. I warned against that. You should do something else. No, we've got to do it so it snaps off inside you. All my concerns are coming true. The cortisone you're having is causing blindness. I'll bring the document in. I tried to show you the other day, but Jerry stopped me.
Right.
Do you have a picture of what's actually happening?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
All right. So what do you want to do about it?
I'm not taking any medication at all now.
Pardon?
I'm not taking any medication at all.
Haven't you got a cannula in your arm?
No.
You got nothing in your arm?
No. I pulled it out last night.
Did you?
Yes.
You pulled it out?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me why you did it?
Because I reckon it's effectively adversely.
Okay. And have you told them you don't want any more antibiotics?
Yes.
So they no tablets?
No.
Good. That's a good beginning, darling. Good on you. Did the doctor still hasn't rung me back, so they're keeping me in the dark?
I thought they rang you last night.
Pardon?
I thought one of them rang you last night.
No. Do you believe me that they never do?
Yeah.
Because I ask questions. They don't want that. And every day you're in there, they make money.
Yeah.
Did you ask the doctor whether you're well enough to go home?
Yes.
What did he say?
Within the week.
That you'll be well enough to come home in a week?
Yes.
Right. Well, I need to talk to him about that because can you stand up yet?
Yes. Just.
You can? On your own?
Just.
Okay, that's good. Can you move around in the bed?
Yes.
Can you sit up on your own?
In the bed? Is that?
Yeah.
Almost.
Okay. Well,
Almost.
keep it up. If you keep that up, you will be well enough to come home.
Yeah.
But you need to be strong because I can't lift you.
No.
And I've got organised services in place, but there's a waiting list.
You got what?
There's a waiting list for my aged care council services.
Oh, okay.
So Nikki and I, do you think Nikki and I can look after you at home?
I don't know what they mean by exercise or support. I imagine the two is good, but I have not seen them, so I don't know. No.
Okay. This is good news. This is good news.
I'm paid for the 1st of April.
The 1st of April?
Yeah.
Okay. But you're planning that to come home?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you come home, you're going to be absolutely full of toxins. You've got what I call toxic shit. So you're going to need to go to Dennis and have intravenous IV to get it out.
Right.
This is what we wanted for you from the beginning, but they refused to talk to him and hung up on him.
Right.
But will you agree to having that treatment?
Yeah.
Well, darling, that's a relief. Then there's hope. Oh, darling, I'm crying with relief. Oh, that's so good.
I'm planning to come home on the 1st of April.
it's already the 1st of April.
It's the 1st of May, April, May.
So, yeah, all right. When I come in, I'll talk to you first, and then I'll try and track down the doctor.
Right. He's a nice bloke.
Pardon?
He's a nice bloke, Bill Jones.
Yeah, but he doesn't ring me. He doesn't talk to me. You see, I'm your power of attorney. Did you make me power of attorney because you could trust me?
Yes.
Yeah, well, they don't.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. It's all over next week.
Pardon?
It'll be all over next week.
Next week. You come home next week.
Whatever the first is.
Unless they frighten you again, because that's what happened before. It's not your fault. But you were ready to come home and I had the ambulance in place, and then someone told you had a terrible virus and you could die if you came home. And I'd love to know where that came from.
Right.
That is so wicked.
Well, you know, when you're in a hospital, you can pick up things that don't count totally on it, but it does play a date.
Therefore, you're more likely to get something like that in there, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you're very weak now. If you get another infection, it's going to be, the only thing I think would say you would be intravenous IV, because we get a resistance to the antibiotics when we have them for a long time. The other thing is the opiates you've been on.
Opiates.
Do you know you've been on opiates? The morphine. Yeah. So I hope you aren't addicted to them yet.
No.
You have to come off them. Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
Progressively.
Yeah. Do you remember that you asked me to come in so we could talk?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll come in. I've arranged with the ward clerk that I'll be there by 2, and she'll help me organise to get me to speak to the doctor. Now, I'm going to be very firm with them because they've been neglectful, okay?
Right.
I'm always respectful, but I'm going to be very firm with them because they've been neglectful. We've got a whole list of things that they have done to you. And it's fact. It was right there before, and I wonder whether that's why they won't give me the test results. They don't want me to know. Yeah. Anyway, I'll talk when I come in, darling. Every time we have a phone call lately, it's tough. So I'd like to come in and spend some quiet time with you as well. Just give room for the love.
All right. Good. Good. So the aim is the 7th.
Okay, where did that date come from, darling?
I know. I don't know how I worked that out.
Did you say you don't know where the date came from?
I don't know how I worked it out.
Oh, did you work that out?
Yes.
Okay, so no more medication? None. All right, and we'll get your back fixed, which they haven't done. All they've done is give you opiates for the pain. They have done nothing.
Right.
Do you remember that terrible pain that you had when you were here?
Yes.
I discovered what it was in the hospital.
What was it?
It was cramp, which is excruciatingly painful. So I showed you how to pull your toes back and push against the palm of my hand and it went away, and as far as I know, you haven't had it since. If I had understood that at home, I could have saved some of this.
Oh,
But I feel like I've stuffed up too, that I didn't realise that at home.
right.
We didn't know where the pain was coming from. I understand now why you've been so uncomfortable sitting,
Yes.
because of that stenosis in your spine. But that can be helped too. That can be helped. There are modalities for that, like with my neck. It can be very, very painful. But Brendan helped with the muscle, what he did with the muscles. And Nola taught you how to use the ENAR machine on me. And it gradually got better. So if I were you, I'd do that when you come home. Get on to that.
Okay, I'm getting tired.
Yeah, understand, darling. It's a lot to take in, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so serious that I seem to spend a lot of time talking to you about heavy things.
Okay.
So I see you at 12. Will Jerry be there?
Probably.
But he abuses me. Do I have to come in and get abused?
He will be there when you're there.
You said you'd tell him to go back to the motel because he comes in and interrupts. I never have free time with you. He's always there interfering, telling me what I can say to you, what I can't say to you. Right. He's come between us.
Well, we'll soon have become that.
Pardon?
We'll soon have become that.
Would you please tell him to go back to the motel when I arrive? Yeah. I don't want to be abused. No one's facing that. No one's even acknowledging. No one's acknowledging that he is abusing me, his mother, your wife. Tells me to fuck off.
I have to fuck off now.
See, nobody accepts it, do they?
I got to do food, so if you excuse me, I'll come back later.
Will you tell Jerry to go back to the motel when I come?
Yeah. I did it out of the room anyway.
No.
Why?
He comes back.
I say, okay.
He abuses me when I tell him to go at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, because he abuses me when I arrive, and he stays away a bit, then comes back, and he paces up and down outside the room. He opens the door just in case I say something to you that he doesn't like. John, that is what he does.
Okay. I don't know. Must go, but I'll do what you want.
Okay. All right. See you at 2 o'clock, round about 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. I'll let you go now.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
What a piece of shit.